Okay, so I did 3 coaching sessions with Misty. It was over a 6 week period, so we did them every other week. And looking back at those 6 weeks, I have grown so much and gotten to know myself on such a deep level. And a huge part of that is because of the help of Misty. So during our sessions, she was very intuitive and she let me guide it, and she was just like a beautiful container and just held presence, and she was truly listening. Like, she wasn't just listening so that she could think of something to speak. You could tell that she was genuinely like present and with me, and she was so intuitive, and she would just know the perfect things to say. And I don't know if that's from her own intuition or if she was getting downloads, but I was just in shock of like the things she would say, and she knew exactly how to direct me. So our actual time spent together was amazing, and we uncovered so much, but I was also very impressed with what she did outside of the coaching sessions. And I have worked with a lot of therapists and coaches, well, a couple coaches, and no one has ever put in this much effort and care and love into working with me. And it was just amazing to receive that. So she would create custom guided meditations, which I was just in shock about. And she would start off our sessions with them, and they were just beautiful and amazing, and her voice is so soothing, and it just really grounded me into the session. And then after each session, she would give homework and things for me to work on, which not only made it the inner work about every time I met with her, it was an ongoing thing. And it was just amazing, and she really helped me get into shadow work and starting to know all parts of myself, because resistance was something that has been really holding me back, and she helped me develop an intimate relationship with my resistance. And now, ever since I've been working with her, I'm starting to see all of these different parts of myself, and I'm starting to get to know them and know how to approach them, whereas before I would just try and push them away and suppress them. But now I have the tools to be able to actually talk to them and create relationships with these different parts of myself, these shadow aspects, that actually these shadow aspects all have gifts, but they've just been shamed and suppressed. And so since we're working with her, I've been able to identify like 5 different parts of myself, which all have been, in a sense, holding me back, but really she taught me that, like, resistance is just trying to keep you safe. And I've just developed so much more compassion and empathy for myself, and I've been more gentle and kind with myself. And she knows what she's doing, and she knows, either through her intuition or through downloads she gets, she knows exactly what you need to hear, and she knows exactly the tools and resources to give you after. And I'm just in awe, and I'm not shaming or upset or anything at the therapists I've had in the past or coaches I've had in the past. They were all great, but Misty just made me feel so cared for, and just so seen and so understood, which was just amazing for me, because I've felt so misunderstood my whole life. And she just had this beautiful container of presence and compassion and non-judgment, because sometimes it's hard to talk about certain things, and she was just so compassionate and non-judgmental to me, and that showed me that I don't have to judge myself. And I seriously have grown so much. So if you are looking to work with Misty, just know that your life will not be the same. Like, even after one session and some of the homework I started doing, I started noticing profound changes in my life and my way of thinking. And she loves what she does, and you can tell she is so passionate about it. And I truly believe that this is what she's meant to do, because I seriously am just kind of in shock of how much I've been able to process and unfold about myself. And yeah, I'm so grateful that I got to work with her. She is such an amazing, beautiful woman, and if you get to work with her, it will be an honor, and she will make you feel seen and loved and supported, but she will also push you to go to those uncomfortable parts of yourself that you don't want to face, and she'll go there with you in a gentle, loving, compassionate way that's not intimidating, because it can be really intimidating to go to those depths and uncomfortable parts. But yeah, if you're looking to work with Misty, you should do it. She's one of the most amazing people I've ever met.